This is New Slavemasters, written by George Dallas Mckinney, narrated by George Dallas Mckinney.
Chapter 1. Crack. For our struggle is not against flesh and blood, but against the rulers, against the authorities, against the powers of this dark world, and against the spiritual forces of evil in the heavenly realms. Ephesians 6:12. And from the autobiography of Frederick Douglass, an escaped slave, we read, Mr. Gore then, without consultation or deliberation with anyone, not even giving Demby an additional call, raised his musket to his face, taking deadly aim at his standing victim, and in an instant poor Demby was no more. As Frederick Douglass wrote in his autobiography more than a century and a half ago, Mr. Gore, a slave overseer, decided that the slave Demby needed discipline. He needed the whip, a cruel weapon. The whip had a handle about 3 feet long, the butt end of which was weighted with lead, and cowhide lashes 6 or 7 feet long. It took little effort for the practitioner to tear the flesh and leave deep, gruesome scars, stripes. It was with such a whip that Mr. Gore disciplined Demby, but after receiving only a few stripes, Demby plunged into a shoulder-deep creek and refused to come out. Mr. Gore grabbed a musket and told Demby that if he didn't come out after the third call, he would be shot. As the excerpt above testifies, Demby remained in the water, and Mr. Gore made good his threat. Now, these many years later, that same cold, sudden, merciless death still stalks us, and just as the cruel Mr. Gore cloaked it in the guise of essential discipline, it now shadows our neighborhoods, masked as gang shootings, domestic violence, and child abuse. Of course, my predominantly African-American neighborhood in South San Diego is not immune, and when this menace assaults us, no matter what the heart-rending circumstances, I always hope the victim's funeral will initiate a season of much-needed emotional and spiritual healing.
Sample complete. Ready to continue?